Hi everyone, it's Justine. You may already know my series about how to dress for your body type. In that series, I tackle the apple, the pear, the inverted triangle, the hourglass, and the rectangle body shapes. Now, some of you wrote to me and said, I don't recognize myself in those types. I'm actually curvier than that. Others said, I'm a plus size girl. How do you think I should dress? What would apply to me? And actually, I didn't mention that as a body type because it's a matter of size. For fashion design purposes, if you're plus size, you're still an apple or a pear or another type. However, since so many of you asked for that, I'm going to try to answer the question in the form of how to style and dress a plus size body shape or a curvy shape the best way I can. And to be sure we talk about the same definition, I understand plus size or curvy as being something that looks like this, or this. Okay, now let's give it a try. So this video will tackle the following elements in that order. What actually makes you curvy? What are the characteristics of your body? Then I'll give you tips or kind of tricks to style for your body shape. Then I'd like to have a look at two celebrities who are plus size, and we'll learn from them and their stylists about how they do it. And to finish, I'd like to give you recommendations of silhouettes and types of clothing that really work well for you. First, let's talk about what makes you a curvy girl. And that's actually the most challenging part in this video because, as I said, it depends. Some girls will say, my problem zone is my chest. I find my breast too big. When I wear t-shirts, it pulls here on the sides horizontally and I feel uncomfortable. Others will tell you my problem zone is my waist. Others will say, well, definitely my hips. And the other group will say, well, I hate my legs. So once you've said you're a plus size, you still don't know what to do with the information, so to say. The one thing that you guys have in common is that you have problems to find clothes in stores that actually fit you, even if it's your size on paper. Because, and that's what I can tell you as a fashion designer, most brands they make patterns for a size S, model size S, with no curves, and then they just scale up the pattern 2 by 2, and you end up with a size that actually fits you on paper, but that looks like no real person. Yeah, you do want clothes to fit, right? Because right. Conclusion, if you're a plus size girl, you still have different proportions. Plus size is not a homogeneous body type, right? So how do you do it? What's the best strategy to start your body type? Here it goes. You need to identify the part of your body, the zone that you like most. That's the zone you want to highlight, no matter where it is. Your arms, your waist, your legs, your shoulders, it doesn't matter. Find that zone, so to say, and then highlight that zone and build all the rest of your outfit around it. Let's have a quick look at celebrities and see how they do it. The first one is Adele. Adele typically wears longer sleeves, at least below the elbow. Her hem on dresses is always below the knee. I think always, no exception. She rarely shows any cleavage, and she always has a marked waist. When you look at her, you can immediately see which parts of her body she likes and which ones she doesn't like. And this silhouette, this dress shape, is really flattering on her. Actually, it's the perfect outfit for her. Another good trick is to wear big sleeves. On that outfit, she does it really well. It makes your core, which is hips, waist, torso, look thinner. And that's quite smart of her. The second example I really wanted to show you is Amy Schumann, because she's quite a personality, right? But she's also a plus size model. So she's more body positive and body confident than Adele. And that's quite a contrast, you will see. Her dresses are always shorter, usually mid-thigh, at least above the knee. She often has a cleavage, it seems to be a part of her body that she really likes to show. She doesn't mind wearing bare arms on red carpets, and she likes to show her shoulders. She plays with decorations and drapery, and that's another smart trick for your body type. Now, those examples were red carpets, I'm with you. So let's switch to ready to wear, and I'll show you types of clothing that can work really well on your body. The first technique was to have large sleeves. They can be all large and flowy all along, or just flare at the bottom. Like you saw on Adele, that's a very smart technique. The other one was using decorations and drapery to attract the attention away from your silhouette, so that you have to look at the decorations first. So that's the Amy Schumann technique. Those were the two first ones. Then if you're gonna wear jeans or pants made in stiff fabric that doesn't stretch, jeans are a good example, then it doesn't matter if you take them low waist or high waist, but take them loose. The waistband should not compress your belly, otherwise you're gonna feel uncomfortable. Next thing that works well for you, an empire waist. So it's tight at the top on the breasts, and just below the breasts it starts to flare out towards the waist. When you're looking at the waist, make sure it's long enough to not show a part of your belly between the pants and the top, or you go for really cropped, really cropped, just below the breasts, and very boxy, because it will make your waist optically look thinner. So that's also a smart technique. Since we're talking about crop, the thing that you should avoid though are pants that are 6/8 or 7/8 of the full length. I would go for full length or really short. But with something that's just a bit cropped, it can make your legs look shorter, and that's not just on you, it's on everyone. Let this be clear. One more thing about the waist. If you feel uncomfortable with your waist, another method is to wear a jacket or a cardigan or something on top, or a blazer that you leave open, and that's in stiff fabric, because it will stand a little bit stiff in front of you, and it will also make your waist look a lot thinner, so nobody's gonna notice if you had too much food for lunch. That also works for every woman, by the way. PS, and for men. Then shoes that match the leggings, the tights or the pants that you're wearing will also visually, color-wise, extend your legs. That's another way to make you look taller. Next tip, when you look at fabrics while you're shopping, you have thin fabrics, you have heavy fabrics that are stiffer. Go for the stiffer fabrics, because they're not going to follow all the contours of your body so precisely, aka they will hide your flaws. Everything you're not completely comfortable with is going to disappear under the thick fabric. If you're looking for a dress now, for example a festive look, you can go for one that's fitted at the top, then at the natural waist it starts to flare out and it ends somewhere between mid-thigh and mid-calves. That's the Adele technique. That's perfect for a party. Or you wear a cardigan on top. Those are two examples that I found on Pinterest. One more tip. If you're not happy with your outfit and you can't find the solution in clothes, then why not think of accessories? You could use a statement necklace that hangs at the height that you want to highlight. It's going to distract from the rest of the outfit. Or you add a purse, or you play with fancy shoes, you play with makeup. You have many more options to create the image you want than just the clothes. If you would like more inspiration than that, I also created a Pinterest board on my page. You're welcome to look at it. I selected outfits that I find smartly and smoothly proportioned on plus size girls or curvy girls, so it will give you more combination ideas, so to say. And I added more articles, everything is below, on Instagram accounts that you can follow, other tips, you will see. If I find more, I'll put more. Now, do you feel better equipped to tackle your wardrobe and build your outfit strategy? If yes, thumbs up, thank you very much. If no, leave me a comment below and ask me your remaining doubts and questions, and I will do my best to answer all of them. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, you can go ahead and click on my head, no pun intended. Here are two more related videos on the matter of body type, how to measure, and the pear shape type. I see you on Sunday for a new video, maybe even before. I thank you so much for 10,000 subscribers on this channel. Take care. Bye.